Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for jumping on here. I'm going to talk about the daily time frame today for Bitcoin and touch on a couple of other important news announcements, and then I will wrap it up. First off, as you can see here, I've got the fib retracement drawn on the daily. Pulled it from the bottom to the top, and as you can see, we had a nice bounce off the 382, and we are right now stuck at the 236, which is also a resistance line that I've had drawn over here since, as you can see on the daily, there was a couple of instances where we got rejected over here, and had a little fake out here, but we rejected first here and then broke through and then closed right below it and then got rejected after we closed below it and got stuck over here, and then we broke above and then it acted as support, and then we bounced here, but then closed below it again, and now it's acting as resistance again. So this is a key level that I'm watching, but it also has confluence with the 236. So what I would say is if we can get a daily close here above, or even right at it, would be a bullish engulfing candle. But I'd like to see it close above the 236, which would put it right above, like I would say 39.6, 39. Yeah, let's call it 39,600. That would be a great close for Bitcoin on the daily. It would also put us right at what? Let's see. It would put us right at the 100 moving average, and so if we were to close at 39.7, that would put us above that also. And then the blue line you see here is the 9-day moving average. So it could catch there. And then this other red line that I have drawn here is another horizontal line of resistance that you can see. We topped out over here, got rejected over here, and right around here, and touch point here, and touch point here. So for us to get back to where we were on this breakout over here, we really need to start by closing this daily candle and show that this was a strong bounce off 382, and we're engulfing the last move down and sending it back up. This could be the start of the new wave up, especially if we can break above the last highs at 42, the closes at 42.2. That would really be a great reentry on the higher time frame, the daily, as a new move up. I mean, we could say if we measure this wave, we could look at it like this, put us back at 50 potentially, if that's a B C move. So yeah, definitely look at this day close. This could be a good indicator of us moving back in the right direction. Now, I wanted to say we have closed above the EMA ribbon, and now we've flipped it on the daily, which is extremely bullish. But on the 4 hour, we did close below it. We still haven't flipped it yet, and we just closed this last 4 hour above it, which is great. So if we can close the daily above here, this would keep the 4 hour from flipping, stay bullish again. We're staying above the, let's see, I think it's the 200 and 100 moving averages here. So daily close today is going to tell me the strength that we have of this bull run as we've come back above the EMA on the daily. And if you look at the weekly, we closed back on this last week above the EMA ribbon, which is super great for the bulls. We held the bottom of this level. We did close below it, which looked really bad, but we had a quick engulfing candle back up, and then this last week, another move that completely took out all of the downward price action we had over the last couple of months. So the bulls look to be gaining steam, back in control for the moment. On the monthly, still bullish on the monthly. So the only other thing I wanted to mention was some Ethereum news, and we had the coin burn announced today that is just starting. So instead of before, where they didn't have any sort of burning of coins. It's now deflationary. So, holding on to Ethereum will increase over time, will appreciate over time, just because of what they're doing now. Similar to Bitcoin, it's finite in the amount that's out there, and so unlike Dogecoin, where it's inflationary, it's continuing to print and print and print and print more coins. So just quick 101 on the type of coins you want to be holding. Definitely want to look at deflationary compared to inflationary. So Bitcoin, Ethereum are great assets, crypto assets to hold over time. In my opinion, this is not financial advice, but just based on the technical and the fundamental elements of the coins, definitely exciting news today on Ethereum. That's probably driving the bounce for Bitcoin. Could see a little pullback after some sell off of profits from the news. But overall, I think if we're able to keep the momentum, close back this week, above these levels, then it looks like we found support, and we could be sending off and catapulting back to 50K here very shortly. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and tune into the next one. Goodbye.